Say something.
Character. I was waiting for it to say live. Good grief.
And here we tell her not to mess up. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, there's a child knocking down my door as soon as I said hello.
Small
Anyway,
baby zombies.
baby zombies like mommy brains. That's all I can say. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hallyu Zombie Drama Review of We've Got Married Global Edition, Season 2.
Episode
6? We're on
6.
6 already. Awesome.
That's because we had to combine episodes like Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Then it's forever going to be a thing now.
Yep. Sorry, everybody else, you have no idea what we're talking about, but Captain Planet is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing, along with the Sandlot and lots of other things.
And coffee.
Coffee.
Okay, so let's talk about Tool and Puff, shall we?
We shall.
Good.
So we finally figured out that the ham is not really ham.
Oh,
At
so
least
good to
in
know.
this case, it was not really ham.
No, because I would have been a little worried they had a ham that huge. And what would you do with a ham?
I don't know, they had rice cake.
Yeah, they had a huge pot of stuff. Don't know. Anyway, ham. They pulled out all kinds of strange things from that box.
And that was kind of cool, though, because it was like traditionally what the groom's family is supposed to give to the bride.
Right. Which, it makes sense just for this show because it has no meaning whatsoever for anyone opening up that box.
Right.
They're just like, oh, look, it's a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah. Can I just say that their truth or dare game was hilarious.
Yeah.
Not even for the fake fighting part, which we'll get to in a second, but just for the, so who in this room is your ideal type? Oh, Puff,
He's
poor.
honest.
Well, they wanted her to be honest, and she was, tragically for Heechul.
Well, if he wasn't
He didn't act like such
so
a
much trouble if I call him a nerd, but he's really being a nerd when it comes to Puff. He's not. I mean, he calls her the wrong name and doesn't even realize it. Over.
Or I think he does it on purpose just because he's a brat.
Well, see, and that's the thing that makes him a nerd if he's antagonizing her like that because he can, which he has been doing since the very beginning, doing goofy things just because he knows it irritates her.
I can hear your horde.
I'm so sorry about
It's
that.
okay. She has a tiny zombie horde over there, everybody.
I do, and this one is revolting quite ferociously at the moment. Anyway, if he wasn't such a punk and constantly picking on her, she might have had a different answer to that question.
I think I would be okay with all of the picking on her if she could actually understand all of it, because she can't.
No,
That's why it bothers me.
yeah, that's exactly it. If she were Korean, if this wasn't the global edition, and they both could understand and communicate freely and easily, I think it would be a different story. But he does stuff and she doesn't get it. And then, of course, they have to go and stage this whole punked fight thing, and she just looks terrified the whole time, like, what's going on? I don't know.
You would too if you're standing there and people are like talking and you don't know what's going on because you can't understand all of the language and you're just like, what do I do?
But you know, people are upset and they're like stepping outside, and you're like, what is going on? I felt really bad for her. And I don't like conflict of any sort, so that was really made me quite anxious myself.
The surprise itself was actually kind of cute, but I think they did take it a little too far.
Yeah, I think so too.
So,
And now the zombies are knocking down the door.
they're gonna come for your brains.
I can hear the doorknob turning.
I hear it too.
And everybody else can too. Hello, welcome to my world.
Welcome to why we call her Zombie Mama.
There is a reason. Anyway.
Alright, so, okay, fake fight, they do the proposal, they eat the food. Oh, they eat the food.
I always get hungry when they eat the food.
Well, here's the thing, I felt kind of bad because the one guy, and I want to say his name, but I don't want to be wrong because it's so close to the name of somebody else that I'm like, oh crap, what if I call him the wrong thing? So I'm just not gonna. But the wrestler,
Yes, we know. I knew who you were talking about.
Yeah. So I'm just like, he ate the noodles, but he wouldn't eat anything else, and then I felt kind of bad.
Yeah,
It turns out that the kimchi that they made with Chio was actually really good.
it's actually really good, and I was happy for them. I'm like, good job. High fives to you for making kimchi for the first time.
Right?
That was awesome.
We're doing that next time I'm there.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
make kimchi. I don't care if it stains my hands red for days.
We're still doing it. I will go find the giant bowl and everything because that's just awesome. Anyway, I'm about to get my brain devoured, but we'll keep going.
So we're gonna move on to Puff and Key. Who
No.
was impressed with both of them this week?
And Arisa?
Arisa and Key. I'm distracted by your zombie horde.
Sorry, I am too. Yes. Well, hey, while we were talking about food, they ate their sundae and their tteokbokki again.
They did, and it looked delicious.
And they were cute because she was feeding him, and
doing all of these actions freely.
I know she seems so. They just were comfortable this week, and it made me happy. Like she's trying.
Not even just the trying, I think now that they have a better understanding of what each other is trying to do, it'll match up better.
Yeah.
And she
Communication is such a wonderful thing.
Even if communicating almost 3 languages.
Yeah. Well, communicating, but actually understanding. And their game was silly last week, but it opened up doors and it made things better this week. Obviously,
because their photo shoot was adorable.
Word. I know.
I am just happy that Key did not straight up reject the uniform idea because it was worth it.
It was totally worth it.
It was so cute.
Wasn't it? Just when she came out in the wedding dress,
the actual dress.
actual wedding dress, and he when he's talking, to whoever's off camera in his own little personal interview, and he's like, I wanted to tell her she was beautiful. I was like, dude, you should have just told her she was beautiful. It's okay for words like that to come out of your mouth when she's standing there looking gorgeous.
Well, and even that, he's like, I didn't know I'd like traditional wedding dresses, and he did.
Well, and then later in the episode, he's like, I don't really express my feelings and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, it's okay. Say stuff like that. Just let it go. Yeah. Just put your hands up if you have to. The point is just to say it. That would have done, wonders.
What was your favorite out of all of the photo shoot scenes?
I really liked the one that they liked when was it on the wall or on the
Oh, it was on a railing?
up on the railing, and that one was so sweet. I really liked that one.
I really liked them in the traditional dress as the upper class royal traditional dress, not the regular hanbok that they have every day.
Right, when they got their class upgraded or whatever.
Yeah, they were making fun of it. Oh, we get to upgrade status.
Exactly. Her dress was gorgeous, and that was really...
I also want to say that even though fans were excited to see Key, I am impressed that they all stayed away and were respectful and let them do their thing.
Yes.
There wasn't any of that, Opa, who is she, and blah, blah, blah. It was...
like they got last season where you deserve better. That killed me.
Oh, God.
Back to season 1, and I felt really bad on that one, but yeah, everybody did good this time.
Well, and Arisa handled it perfectly. She just waved and smiled and kept going with Key.
Yeah, she's actually very cool.
She really is.
I'm liking her. They're adorable. I feel bad for Heechul and Puff because they do not have the same chemistry at all.
There is a level between both couples where they're both super similar, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and there's perfect examples of both in this season.
But still, it's cute. It's fun to watch, so we keep coming back for more.
And we will.
I know, next week is a wedding.
Right? On the boat.
I'm really excited to see who shows up to their wedding. Not gonna lie.
In fact, I know who one of them is because they didn't change the camera fast enough.
Nope, we got a glimpse. But I want to see who else is coming.
I also want to know when they're going to do Puff and Heechul's. Is it going to be next week too? Because in season 1 they staggered them.
Right. They didn't give us any sort of preview, so I would assume that they're going to do something else pre-wedding-y. I mean, he proposed, but they haven't talked about their wedding yet. Like,
Right.
last week we got a preview. Oh, he and Arisa's wedding shoot is coming up, and their wedding. We didn't get anything like that this week, so I don't know.
I'm a little confused actually about the order that they did things in because Heechul and Puff met first. They did their wedding shoot already like 2 episodes ago now.
But they haven't gotten married. They just have just now done a proposal.
Right.
So, I don't know. Maybe it's just their schedules trying to get it worked out to get them both to film.
We'll see.
We'll find out next week.
Yeah, it's true. Although I'm pretty sure like 75% of the episode is going to focus on their wedding. She was so funny, by the way. I want to go to Vegas.
It's like, I can't even drink. Why would I go there? I can't do anything.
And little does she know that it's 21 in Vegas, not just 18.
No, so she really couldn't do a thing.
Nope.
You'd have to sit outside and wait for Key.
They could go to the theme parks that are in Vegas, but you can do that anywhere.
Exactly. Just stick to the ones close to home. Save the money.
All right, we're going to wrap up this edition of Hallyu Zombie Drama Review. Yay!
Oh, don't forget to join us for our written Hallyu Zombie Drama Review of Doctor Stranger, which we just started.
Yep, it started last week. There's 2 posts a week, individual and discussion, so that will be posting later in the week for episodes 3 and 4.
4, right.
I think really hard because things
Take a week
off.
for 2 episodes.
Well, things are off a little bit because of stuff.
It was Mother's Day this past weekend. I'm kind of thrown off myself. It's all good. But anyway, we will see everybody next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.